We are and we are ready to receive our King. We'll sing, oh, oh, yeah. Christ our Lord, people of more. Say, oh, people of more. We will learn more. Yeah. Somebody better help us love more. The Son of God, we are spreading your word, doing more. We are victory in every day. Yeah, we'll teach the gospel of Christ. Yes, sing, yeah. Who we are, people of more.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is that you watch this on today. Today is August 15th, 2018. That means it is Wednesday night or day or morning, whatever. Whenever this is being recorded, I believe it's the afternoon almost, so we'll call it that. So, today, while I was studying something interesting, it's totally off the topic of what I'm supposed to be studying right now, but I took a break from studying what I'm supposed to be studying, and I looked into something else. On Sunday, we had in the sermon where Jesus, he spits into the dirt and he makes clay, places it on the guy's eyes who cannot see, who's blind, been blind from birth. And I thought that was so strange while I was studying it. So I went back and I looked at the word spit in the Greek, and I found that Jesus used his spit 3 times. And within that, I thought it was kind of strange. I thought it was pretty funny. The fact that he used his spit in a healing. And I was like, it's got to be something to that, because after looking into it, I found out that he did it not once, not twice, but 3 times, right? He did 3 different times. He does it once in Matthew chapter 7:33. Mark chapter 7 verse 33. That's what we're going to be talking about this evening in Wednesday night Bible class, because it has to do with what we were talking about last week and the subject of spit. Then he did it again in Mark chapter 8 verse 32, and again in John chapter 9 verse 6. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, Jesus must really like to spit, or either this means something. But Sunday I was talking about this guy being blind and him sitting there thinking about, him being blind, and he hears Jesus into the dirt, and he might hear the clay or being made, the spit in the dirt, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. And then he puts it on his face, and have you ever smelled people spit? It's not very pleasing smell. But this is what I found out after looking into it a bit more. I found out, well, first, this is what I found to be funny too. The Greek word for spit, patuo. Patuo.
This place is a mess.
Mess? You're worried about a little mess? There's nothing here a little spit shine wouldn't fix. Spit shine! Spit shine!
I thought that was kind of funny too. But yeah, patuo. That is the word in its root form. And I thought that was funny that it sounds like patootie. But when you look at it in Roman thought and in Jewish thought, they believed that saliva had healing power. They would, when it came to saliva on the eyes, it was believed that it had healing power. there was something that I was reading from some Jewish literature that talked about saliva from the firstborn, and it talked about how, like, if you had a firstborn son, um, his saliva could be used for healing purposes, and they used it for that. And then I started thinking, Jesus uses his saliva intentionally, right? He uses it to, twice? Oh, for people's eyes. I think he uses it twice for people's eyes. He uses it for the clay, and then saliva puts. Yeah, he uses it. He spits in dirt, puts it on the eyes, and he puts spit directly onto the eyes of someone. And John, no, he makes mud in John. Puts his hands on it. Mark 8, I think he puts it directly on his eyes. But he's doing this intentionally to show that he has the intention to heal. Jesus could have very well just spoke it into being, and it would have been so. But he was intentional about the fact that he wanted to show the person who was coming to him seeking to be healed that he was going to heal them. Also, with that, Jesus being the firstborn from the dead, I think that placed some significance into him using his spit as well. Because Jesus is the firstborn from the dead, those who believe in him, those who are Christians, those who are followers of him, have the opportunity for them to rise from the dead, be resurrected in the new life that Jesus was the first to do. So Jesus spitting isn't just something for the immature minds like myself who laugh at Patui and Patuo, but there is some purpose behind it. Doesn't make it any less funny to me, but there is a purpose behind it. Jesus' spit had a purpose. He is the firstborn from the dead. He is the firstborn of the Father. And his intention was to heal those people just as it is to heal us today and to make us into something totally different, something that we have never been before, to follow in the footsteps of him as his disciples and as future heirs of the kingdom. That's all that I had for today. Maybe we'll have an episode tonight. I doubt it. But I'm going to talk to Josh. Maybe we'll have a 7 after 7 episode because I know you guys are getting tired of just listening to me. But I thought that was pretty cool. Patuo to you, and see you later.
Family of God, striving to be where we are, the love of God, and we are ready to receive our King. We'll sing, oh, oh, yeah, for Christ our Lord.